Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 1st. It's a beautiful, sunny Southern California day. I got a big day ahead of me, lots of stuff going on, but I wanted to pump out this video. This is going to be my July vinyl finds, really my late June vinyl finds. Got some really good stuff here. Got about 10 or 11 records. And the first record is something that I forgot to show in the last one, so I'm showing it now. This is called the San Francisco Sound. This is a compilation from 1968. What's the name of the record store? It's on Santa Monica Boulevard on West LA. Recycler Records? I forgot. It was on the wall. It was still sealed. That cover is great. This is a beautiful cover. This has got 4 different bands. Indian, Puddin' and Pipe, It's a Beautiful Day, Tripsichord, Music Box, and Black Swan. These are 4 bands that were popular, 3 bands that were popular in San Francisco Bay Area in 66, 67, 68, but they really didn't break free, and most people didn't know about them except maybe It's a Beautiful Day. The label owner, what was that guy's name? The slimy guy who screwed everyone. I forgot. Well, he put this out to promote his label, and it is really, really good stuff. It's not the hippy-dippy 67 stuff that I was thinking it was going to be. It was a harder, fuzzier, heavier. It was great. Really good stuff. Cool label. This is, it originally, I think a few months earlier, came out in a black and white. That's the very first pressing. This is obviously the color version, but great. If you see this, I suggest pick it up. I ripped this album, so you could find the rip. I've got a playlist where I rip my records and I put them up on YouTube, so you'll find that there. Really good. This has never been reissued, but I really like this one. Next up, this is a great album. This is called Heaven is Gonna Be a Blast by Wilson McKinley. This is from Spokane, Washington in 1972. I just recently ripped this, and you'll find that in that playlist. And I did an Acid Archives video on this. This is page 354 of the Acid Archives video. These guys were from Spokane, Washington. They played psych heavy rock from 68 to 70, and then in 1970 the whole band was walking down the street in Spokane. They met a street minister named Carl Parks, and somehow during that conversation he convinced the entire band to convert to Christianity, and they started helping him with his street ministry. They stopped playing music for a short time until Carl said, pick up the instruments. I think you will do good by teaching the word of Christ with your music. And so they did. Carl went and financed 3 of their albums. This is their 3rd album, Heaven Can Be a Blast. It is great. Really good fuzz guitar. Lots of good guitars. It's really, the guitar really stands out. The songwriting is really good. It's a glow-in-the-dark cover. It's really neat. Again, I just did an Acid Archives video on this. Check out that rip. I enjoy it. I want to get their other 2 albums. This is Van Halen. This is Fair Warning. It came out in 1981. Tim from the University of Vinyl put out a video where he was talking about how he was looking for the first pressing of this, where it was translucent. I guess he's really big in translucent vinyl right now. I had a copy of that. I don't care that it's translucent, so I sent him my copy for VLCT, and he sent me this back. This reminds me of junior high, early junior high. My brother was really into it. I've got the MoFi, the SACD here, and I think I've got the MoFi coming. Next one. This was from Record Safari. This is Temple the Dog. This is from 1991. This is Pushing Forward Back. This is a single from the album. I already have this 12-inch, but it has this beautiful hype sticker, which I did not have, featuring Chris Cornell and Matt Cameron of Soundgarden, Eddie Vedder, Stone Gossard, Jeff Ament, Michael Creed of Pearl Jam. And in see Soundgarden and Pearl Jam this summer, Lollapalooza 2 tour. I saw them during that tour. This is Temple the Dog is one of my favorite Seattle bands. I really need to do a few videos on my Temple the Dog vinyl that I have. I've got many 12 inches, singles, the LPs, the compilations. It's really good stuff. Also from Record Safari, I've got Corrosion of Conformity. This is Animosity. This came out in 1985. It is the original pressing of the Death label. Back at the time, 1985, I was into Scorpions. I was not into this. I have maybe one other Corrosion of Conformity album. I just recently listened to it, and it's better than I remember. I really liked it. It's not... I collect metal as well, so that's kind of why I picked it up. But it's better than I thought it was going to be. Got this one from Permanent Records. This is called Hardwater on Capitol. It's from 1968. This is a U.S. first pressing. I thought it was going to be harder than it was. I like it, but it's not as good as I was hoping. There is some good moments, but not great, not essential. But Hardwater, if you find it cheap, pick it up. I got this from Permanent Records, not Permanent Records, from Record Safari. This is Ramases Space Hymns. It had the price tag right here, and I think I paid like $30 for it. And when I tried to pull the price sticker off, it ripped the cover. I wish they'd put it on the outside. This is a 1971 album, but this came out. This is a 1973 pressing on that label. I really want to get this for the Vertigo Swirl. I have not listened to this album yet, so I don't know if it's good or it's bad. It's got a spaceship. This would have been good for Jonas's UFO thread. I didn't even, if I would have had this by then. This is the Lady WC. This is really good Venezuelan psych rock. This is a reissue on, which one is this? Is this a Shattuck reissue? I don't remember which reissue it comes. This is a 1990. Yeah, it would be Shattuck's German. Comes on this good multicolor vinyl. This came out in '68 in Venezuela. Really hard, really heavy, great. I think their second album is called Love Machine. I forgot. I got that as well, but it's not nearly as good as this. This is the one that you want. I would love to get an OG. Ladies WC.
No silence lasting long.
This is Peacepipe. This originally, they recorded this in 1969, but it never got released until, 1995. This is an archival release. It's very hard rock. It's heavy. It's on that label. This is a Rockadelic issue. It's on page 253 of the Acid Archives. The first track Sea of Nightmares is really, really good. This is good guitar, super heavy, Peacepipe. Pick it up, any version that you can. This is really great. This is Food. This is the second copy I have of Food. Came out on this Capitol label. Psychedelic hooked this up for me. I have a copy, and a friend of mine has been looking for this for a while, so this is going to be VLCT. Psychedelic did a Acid Archives on this particular album, and I ripped my copy. This is great psych pop, dreamy pop, really, really good. The cover is awful, but the music is really great.
Courtyards above, because I wanna make. Come kiss my forehead with your gaze.
This is The Faces of Jade. This is like one of my new favorite albums right now. This originally came out in 1972. This is hard rock, psych rock, but they were really, really into the Beatles, so there's kind of like a Beatles flavor. It came out on this kind of jade color vinyl. This is a 2014 US reissue. This is in the Acid Archives on page 165. Really, really good. The OG is getting high on my list now. I need to find this one. If you know where I can get this, let me know. I am all in for the face. This is Jade, and the album is Faces of Jade. Locksley Hall. This was recorded in 1969. These guys are from Spokane, Washington. They went to LA to record an album, and it never came out. They recorded it, actually no, they recorded it in Seattle, and it's West Coast styled psychedelia, acid rock. It's female vocals, organ, hard guitar. They're kind of like Country Joe and the Fish, Jefferson Airplane, Big Brother and the Holding Company. It's a Beautiful Day. It's really good music. I like this a lot. I've played it over and over. I do want to rip this one. I am really good. Locksley Hall. This reissue came out in 2019. Pick it up, great guitars. There's a female vocal who sings more than half the songs, and then a male vocal. Really good stuff from Spokane, Washington. There's a New Dawn. I've had this. I gave it to someone to rip, or not to rip, but to flatten, because it came with a warp and it flattened perfectly. This is the 2023 reissue of the 1970 album. This is they're from Salem. Where are they from? Where did I put them from? They're from Salem. They played around in Portland. And this album it's trippy. It's got some fuzz. It's really good stuff. It's one of the best Pacific Northwest psych albums that you could find. The July issue of Record Collector News magazine just came out, and on page 4 I have an ad where I'm looking for my top 10 items, and 5 of those items are Northwest psychedelic music. If you could help me find any of these albums, oh geez, I'd appreciate it. This is one of them. One of these just recently sold on eBay for a ridiculous price, where the seller said it was near mint. But you look at the photos and every corner was dented and it was obviously not near mint. And it sold, it got 2 bids. I'm surprised. But this is called New Dawn, and the album is There's a New Dawn. Really good stuff. And this is on page 235 of the Acid Archives. Got this from Record Safari for $5. This is Colors on Dot. This came out in 1968. It's pop psych. It's cheap. I wouldn't call it cheap heat. It's not heat, but for $5, it was good. It was good for $5, but not great. I've seen it around a lot, and I played it yesterday, and I liked it. But Colors, 1968. This is the last one. This is Brazilian Guitars, Fuzz, Bananas. This is a compilation of Brazilian fuzz guitar music from the early 60s, late 70s in Brazil. It even comes with the 3D glasses. It's a really big set. It's got a big book where it talks about all the tracks. It's got a cool cover. It's 2 discs. It's great. No, it's good. It's not great. There's good stuff, but I think Fuzz Guitar was better in the United States. But still, this is a good package. They talk about, because these are all singles that were released in Brazil, and they put them together. So it is a really good package. And I suppose when you use the 3D glasses, it makes the cover look better. But was this a Now and Again? No, this is not a Now and Again pressing. Brazilian Guitar, Fuzz, Bananas. That's it real quick. This is the July edition of my June vinyl finds. Please like and subscribe, and check out the other videos that I put in the description. Hopefully you like some of the sound clips here, and I will see you on, actually before that, here again is my want list. If you could help me find any of these, especially you people in the Pacific Northwest, if you could ask the store owner, show them this list. They know someone who, these are very rare records, but they know someone who has this. Really, I would be forever in your debt. These are records I really want to get into my collection. Thanks again, and I will see you on the next one.